Alright, so I peeked at it. We know there's something good. Okay, so new record by a second, 5:56. Now, I wasn't feeling that strong today. Okay, and maybe I say that every time, but I was like, oh, I'm procrastinating. It's already 3. I woke up around 9. Oh well, let's do it. We got to do it. You know, last week we did it on Monday instead of the Sunday. But we got to do it. All right, whatever. Oh, this is a good run. Now, so because this thing announces the splits, the first one was 120. I was like, I don't think I'm even going that fast. I did 128 before. Last week it was 120. But the 120 first one came at the cost of the other ones being slower. You know, but I did 120. That was our goal, is can we do a fast one? For me at least. And we did that. We had the same thing this week. Let's see how. And, you know, this means I can't use hot weather as an excuse. It's 93 degrees. Now, one thing in my favor, it's not sunny right now, and it didn't feel like I was running in a wind tunnel. Some days it's just like whoosh. It's like all the wind in this area is concentrated to where I want to run. It's crazy. Well, let's look at, okay, so 120. I was hearing that. I heard 128, which was still very good for a second lap, because 130 is a 6-minute mile. And then I heard 136 on the hill. That we can look at the chart here, huh? Chart, yeah, the hill is over here. You know, the elevation, you see that. And we've gone over that a million times. Okay, hold on now. Now, so, but I heard 136, which was respectable, because often I got 140 on these. You know? Of course. Now, it's a Sunday at 3. And of course, in the number one shithole to live, we got to be listening to this bullshit. I think it sounds like some kind of concrete cleaning, some kind of high pressure bullshit. But it's like, oh, it's a nice Saturday or Sunday, and 3:25, let me go out on the deck, and then you have to listen to this bullshit. Am I smelling gas? I don't know. But that sounds like some high pressure washer, because we gotta do busy work here, you know? All day long. Anyways, now the last one was a 136, but see, the reason I'm not a fan of that, okay, never mind. So it does adjust for the pace. This is why you look at the pace, because it's actually a little over a quarter of a mile. So the 136 is not really a 136, right? Now, sometimes this program does the last lap, and it adds the last couple things to it, which is annoying. But the pace is under 6 minutes. You see that? It's 5:57 on the last number 4 lap. Okay, that's a bird. And so it is adjusting the pace for it, which is why I got to look at the pace time, because of the workout. The whole workout duration was 6 minutes. So even that doesn't add up. Okay, that's perfect. 5:56 average pace per mile. That's the canonical thing we look at. Yeah, absolutely. Max pace 4:03. Holy shit. Maybe at the very beginning. Yeah, I think at the very beginning I had a good start. Anyways, that was a fantabulous run. It's the best one so far. And again, so I can do these fast, you know, or faster even when it's 93.1 degrees with, you know, pretty decent amount of humidity as well. This is good. This is good. I like it. Whew. So, I guess that's it. I mean, do we look at anything else? I think we can bask in the glory of our fastest pace. All right. Let's see this. So now these are the best records here. We've had 6 minute plus, I think 6:10 plus as well. This is good. We're keeping at that level, and it's still hot as hell. So, you know. And the other thing is, I've been actually keeping to a very low carb sort of diet now. And that was the one thing I was sort of worried about, is over the last month I've decreased what little carbs I was eating. Yesterday, this is a fun preview, I finally compiled all the nutritional info for everything that I ate from May 15th to June 15th of this year, 2024. That means that's 32 days actually. And it took me a couple hours to punch everything in, and oh my God, it was annoying. But I did it. And I don't want to give too much away, but I'll be putting up that shortly because, again, it's all done. I just have to make some charts and make it a little better, and how do I record it? But well, as a little preview, I had, now, okay, let's look at this. I can't zoom out too much, but I'm a skinny guy. I didn't gain any weight in that month. I was about 160. I'm about 155. I lost a little bit of weight. But in that month, in that 32-day period, mid-May, mid-June, again, the hundreds, I'm not, not much muscle, enough, just not a bodybuilder. I will never be mistaken for a bodybuilder, right? I was consuming 3,700 calories a day, 12% of which was from carbohydrates, a lot of fruits. Not exclusive, that was most of the, only 12%. Now, even in the studies, whenever they're like, oh, low carb means you're gonna die because go keep eating, Cheerios or something. The studies that look at that, they often consider anything that's 40% carb or less to be low carb. The latest thing that was in the news, they actually had 37.5%, 3/8. That was considered low carb, 37.5%. I did 12. And I was drinking tons of wine. It's mostly alcohol in it, a little bit of sugar, dry whites, 12%. And I cut a lot of that fruit back. I think maybe a few days ago I had half an apple before that. That's it. So I was kind of worried, like, oh, if you go really too low carb, how's that gonna, doing pretty well with it, But anyways, I'll come out with that in a few days. That's gonna be kind of fun, because I can finally say it's 12% carbs. I think it was, let's go. I think it was 61% fat. Okay. 12% carbs, 7% pure alcohol. 7% of my diet was, I haven't had a drop of anything to drink in about 5 weeks, by the way. And the rest, I think it was 21% protein, which turns out to be 200 grams of protein per day. And that's the crazy part. This is one of the reasons I don't believe in this calories in bullshit and calories out. It's like, this is 3,700 calories. And, I swim 20, 30 minutes a day, not very rigorously. I do a couple sprints now, but literally it's nothing, And then a mile a week. I've supplemented now with some 400s once or twice a week now. If you look at this app, actually, in fact, that is one thing we could take a look at, is calories. What are they estimating as the calorie? Hold on. Workouts this week. Here we go, calories right here. So if you see the pink thing, 94 calories. So that burns 100 calories, right? It's like, okay, so 3,700 calories is the average. All right. Now, I might be eating a little less now. I don't know. But I didn't gain any weight. I didn't lose any weight under that. So, and I think I was running miles in May or June. Was I? I don't know. But the point is, okay, let's say I was. That's 100 calories minus a week. So that's like 15 calories a day on average. Okay. And so it just seems like I'm eating a whole lot more now that I got actual numbers. It's like I eat a lot more. And I gained a ton of weight in college. I was eating a lot of junk food. I didn't measure, but I kind of ate whatever I wanted at home when my mother was cooking. I still had some snacks and crap I want to eat now, but see, this is 155 pounds now. I'm 6'2", by the way, still 6'2". A real 6'2", not an add 2 or 3 inches 6'2". Yeah, actual 6'2". Okay, this is 155 pounds. 154, actually I did measure it right before I came. It was 154, I just went to pee. It was 154.0. Plus or minus some, yeah, okay. So 154 pounds, and I was 125 pounds in high school. Up to junior year, I quit swimming and I put on 10 pounds. I was 135. So this is 20 to 30 pounds more than I was in high school. Okay? But I gained a lot of weight. I don't even remember how much it was. It was so bad that when I was draining the bathtub that I was sitting in and taking a bath in, my back fat created a suction. And I was kind of stuck a little bit, and it made this fart sound. And I was like, oh boy. But anyways, so it's like 3,700 calories, and I'm not putting on weight, I'm not gaining anything. What the hell is this? You know? And again, it was a ton of alcohol. It was 7% of the whole diet was just pure alcohol. You know? Who knows? But anyways, that's going to be a fun thing to go through. I'm still finding... I did it in Excel, and I don't know how that's going to carry over to the phone. I don't like recording the whole screen on the computer because it's like, maybe we'll do that. I don't know. But I'll put that up in some form. Anyways, I think that's it for now. And you know what? Do we have time? Yeah, we do. You know what? We're just at the forest preserve here. We walked 3/4 of a mile back. So that's been 12 minutes. That's good. You know what? Let's do a couple pull-ups if we can. I've been sort of neglecting those because I'm supposed to do pull-ups today at the gym as well. It's just, I might as well do them here. Let's record it. At least I'll do them somewhat properly, and then I can do more at the gym. Who cares? You know? Looks like some Boy Scouts or something. Anyways. Everyone's on the phone. It's like it's nature, everybody. I don't know what that sound is. I don't know if it's coming through. It's just this whistle. It's not a leaf blower, but it's just been coming from here. Anyways, so that's basically it. You know? And yeah, I've been improving on the crunches as well. The pull-ups, I mean, the pull-ups have always been pretty decent. I could do 20 plus. You know, and I've just kind of maintained that. That hasn't gotten any better because, I don't know, I'm just kind of plateauing on that. The push-ups are kind of like, I'm not even going to talk about those. The crunches have been a huge improvement. I think 2 months ago when I started doing them at least once a week, I don't want to I really don't. I think my max was 25 in a row. 25 was like, what the hell is this? I know I could have done more. I'm up to the 70s now. You know? And I do 6 sets in a row. But the first one, I could do 25 max. I'm like, wow, that sucks. But it really went up. So I think my goal was, 100? So I think we'll hit that. But the 100 pull-ups, push-ups, I don't know what we're doing with that. But let's pump these out. Let's see what we can do. Because again, with running, I'm not really using my arms. So it should be just enough to do these. Let's see. Yes. Yeah, that's good. And again, the bar's a little bit, I don't know, this is what, maybe half a foot? Yeah. So this is at what, 7 feet? It's really not good, but whatever. All right. My hands are wet now. Okay. Okay. You know, they should have put a third one here that's like, you know, actually high, but whatever, because there's one here. I don't know if we can see it, but anyways, let's stop with this nonsense. It's live, so let's go. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, 17, 18, right. I'm slipping. All right, 20. Maybe we could have done a few more, but there's salty tears in my eyes and sweat. I don't have anything to wipe myself with. I didn't bring any. Okay, well, that's all right. That's good. That's fine. And the bar kind of slips as well. Oh well, that's fine. There's more at the gym to do. So, anyways, I think that's it. And yeah.